Ahoy, peace and blessings. Welcome back. Today we're talking about the third eye chakra.
I'm currently editing this video right now, but I just wanted to give a quick summary for the people who don't watch the full thing. So to awaken your third eye, you wake up in the morning, hop up out the bed, turn your swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Alright, looking in the mirror is really important. Looking into your own eyes. I understand mirrors are reflections, they're not perfect. We can't truly look into our own eyes, but that's the closest we can really get. Another thing you can do, you can look at nature. Okay, look at the sun, look at the moon. You look up at the sky, that is literally the entire universe. You get what I mean? So look at the entire universe. You can look at the sky. You get what I mean? You can look at the stars. Look at the oceans, if you can reach an ocean. You can look at the mountains, if you can reach a mountain. You can look at the lakes, the rivers, volcanoes. You know what I mean? Look at nature. We're all a part of Earth. That'll help awaken your third eye. And I think the best thing is really look at other people in their eye. I understand I'm talking to the camera. I'm not even trying to pretend like I'm looking at your eye or nothing, you get what I mean? But look at other people in their eyes. You should be able to see beautiful things. You're beautiful internally. You should be able to see beautiful things inside of other people. You're strong internally. You should be able to see strong things inside of other people, especially the people you love, you know, your family, your friends, people you're close to.
Our soul deals with manifestation. We can manifest things from our soul, you know. Easy trick, just throwing in a video. You want to manifest something, write down their names. You know what I'm saying? Say if you want to manifest a girl, write down her name. Even if you don't, the girl's not real yet. You know what I'm saying? It's not someone you've met already. It's like, you know what I mean? A new person. A new person. You could just write down her name, write down good qualities about her, right? Write down a guy's name, write down good qualities about him. But the name, the power's in the name. You know what I'm saying? The names you care about, you will manifest those people in real life. So start caring about more people's names, even like, just pick some of your favorite names, you get what I'm saying? If you are trying to manifest other people, I'm pretty sure the same spell will work for like jobs. Write down a job with this name. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know if that's a real company, but like, you can write down names of things. You know what I mean? Write down names of things you want to own, stuff like that. You know, names are real important. They're like arrows directing towards power, you know what I'm saying? But our third eye deals with predictability. Manifestation and predictability aren't the same things, you know what I mean? So it's like we're trying to manifest the world into one way, but how do you predict the world's gonna be? You get what I mean? And I want you to like really hone in on the differences, you get what I'm saying? This is the main like important message. If I'm really trying to be in a teacher bag, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just want to let you know this is important, you feel me? You might feel deeply about something else in the video, but to me, this is the most important. Because how do you predict the world's going to be? You get what I mean? That can go into like stocks. That can go to a lot of different things. Because however long you've been alive, you get what I'm saying? You should be able to predict like years into the future, honestly. Like there's some people who are seers and like have all kind of like mental abilities and stuff like that. But there's also just like financial advisors and stuff like that. They use the power of prediction. You get what I mean? Prediction and manifestation is not the same thing. Say you manifest a person, right? Okay, that's cool. Boom, that's really good. You know what I'm saying? You know you manifested a person. But did you predict how that relationship was going to go? Did you predict how that relationship was going to end? Did you predict the troubles you would go through? Did you predict the good things you guys would go through? You get what I mean? We got to start predicting, adding predictions to our manifestation. You get what I'm saying? Because like say, okay, you're trying to manifest a lot of money, right? Okay, did you predict what are you going to do? Right, $1 million could fall out of the sky. You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do with it? How do you predict you're going to act? Right, you get your dream job. How do you predict you're going to act? You feel me? How do you predict that you could lose the job? How do you predict that you could get the job fast? You know what I'm saying? Prediction is key. Same thing, you get your dream girl, you get your dream guy. You know, you manifested them, that's great. But did you predict that you guys were going to break up? Did you predict you guys were going to get married? You know what I'm saying? It's like prediction is key. You know, we have to see these patterns in our life. You know what I'm saying? That's why it deals with the third eye, because we can see it, we can see patterns. And I want you to start predicting more, especially when it comes to like finances, just your life in general. You know, how's the world going to be in 5 years, you know? We should be able to predict these things, you know what I'm saying? How's the world going to be in 10 years? You know, as you get higher and higher in the chakra systems, it gets less and less grounded in some ways. You know, physically, of course, spiritually, some other ways. You know, you make the own rules. You get what I mean? Like, you're a God. You feel me? You do whatever you want. I'm just telling you how I see things, you know? That's really what third eye is, though. It's just how you see things. You know, how do you view the world? But you also have to take into account, you know, you have a blind spot. Because you can see things and be very optimistic. But other people can look at your blind spot and have their own perspective on it, you know? We're always missing a piece of the puzzle. You get what I mean? That's what makes living kind of great. It's like a double-edged sword. You know, all parts of the earth aren't lit up by the sun at the same time. You know, there's night somewhere. There's always a blind spot. But it's good to be optimistic about how you look at the world. No matter what scenario you're going through, it's good to always remain happy, remain peaceful. Just because there's like married millionaires, you get what I mean, with kids, health insurance, you get what I'm saying, who are like miserable. You know, who are lost, who are depressed, you know, haven't found God, haven't found themselves. They're just looking for answers, you get what I mean? And there's like the opposite end of that, with like people with nothing but the clothes on their back who are very, very happy, you know, feel like they have everything they need, you get what I mean? And they like have nothing, you get what I mean? And you can look at yourself in both of those ways, literally during the same day, during the same hour. You know, that's kind of what bipolar is. You feel very, very happy, like you're rich, like you're healthy and wealthy. You know, like the real rich, where you just have everything you desire. You don't really need anything. You're not stressed. You get what I mean? It has a lot to do with stress, you know. But you can look at yourself as, you know, very stressed out. Like you have nothing, like you need everything. You got to work 24/7 to get what you need, you get what I mean? To be happy, to feel fulfilled. It's like the yin yang to it, you get what I mean? The good, bad, the awakened, the unawakened, truly. It's just how you see things. And that's on a grounded level and in a spiritual level. It's good to have both. But your spirituality always reflects your real life. And your real life always reflects your spirituality. You know, we can't escape that. They're not two separate things. Everything is one, you know. Because it's like we're living by the rules of like the old gods, you get what I mean? And the old men and women. It's the same thing, you get what I mean? We're following 100-year-old laws physically, and there's like 100-year-old principles and laws spiritually. But you're a God, you get what I mean? The Bible says that you can become stronger than him. You feel me? Once you awaken that far, you know, you might not be there yet, but you can become that, you get what I'm saying? It just depends, you know. It's hard making this video because I don't know where you are personally in your spiritual journey, and it's like I don't want to just tell you everything I see just because I don't see everything positively 100% of the time. You get what I mean? Just fighting with forces and stuff, and just my own like pessimism. Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% optimist. I might be like 99% optimist, you feel me? But it's still there. It's still a part of me, and I still see it. You know, but you don't have to live like that, you know. I still see things very beautifully too. But it's like a double-edged sword. You know, I'm just trying to perfect myself, just like you. You get what I mean? I'm not like special or anything, but I have seen a lot of things, and I want to share with you the good things, you know. And I would like to be a part of that change in the world. When things start becoming more good, you get what I mean? Because there's very simple things that can be done to the world to make everyone happier and peaceful and less stressed, less sick. And that has to do with like the government, you get what I mean? Like you can change yourself, you can ascend, you can awaken to the moon, you know? But there's still like the government, the old laws that humans have passed, you get what I mean? Because you can awaken and surpass all of God's laws, you feel me? Every single thing God said, you know what I'm saying, you can become stronger than him. You can do that to the government too, right? It just takes a lot of time. And, you know, a lot of people. And it's very difficult. A lot of money. You get what I mean? So like, just remember though, everybody sees things a certain way, but there's always just a better way to see things. There's always a way we can improve. Not every single thing, but there's things that are improvable. But the third eye really is just dealing with how you see things. I see a world full of opinions. You get what I mean? Everyone has their opinions about things. You know what I mean? For instance, like 2024, like transgender people, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the government and stuff. Like minimum wage, retirement age, healthcare. Everyone has opinions about these things and they see these things a certain way. But there's just ultimately the truth. You get what I'm saying? And there's the power to change how everyone sees things. Someone with like their third eye isn't even open would try to tell you to see things a certain way. Just like in the real world. Even Jesus was like running from police and stuff, right? Got killed by the government, literally. So it's like how you see things, how things really are. And then there's like the world you were born into. You get what I'm saying? This, whatever simulation you're in, this life, next life. Like, if you're not one with the world, you get what I'm saying? But I am extremely optimistic. I know the world's going to become a utopia. You feel me? I know it's going to get better. I know it's going to turn into heaven, literally. I know every disease is going to be cured. There's the truth. There's what you see. And then there's just actual power. We were promised, 40 acres and a mule. You know what I mean? It's like, do you have the power to get 40 acres and a mule? You know what I'm saying? There's people with 40,000 acres, 400,000 acres. You get what I mean? And there's people without 40 acres. It's literally like that. We still gotta fix that part. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're from here. Just talking as an American. I don't know where you're from. Every country's going through their own shit. But democracy. Actual voting for things. You get what I'm saying? We living in like a fake democracy. In my eyes, the way I see things. Cause like, who voted for there to be tickets? You get what I'm saying? I've never sat back and had a day where I was like, man, thank God this person got a ticket. That's going to help me so many ways. I was never sitting back and got a ticket and was like, man, this is going to help me drive slower. Like real democracy is like, if you have the skill, the talent, the willpower to do something. There's professional drivers who are like 10 years old, First car was a Ferrari, shit like that. Like, going 200 miles per hour, 10 years old. You get what I'm saying? There's professional, minor car drivers. You get what I'm saying? On the other end of that, there's like senile old people. Some people know how to drive. You get what I'm saying? That's the democracy of it. Like, why are they selling us cars that can go 200 miles per hour, 140 miles per hour? And there's nowhere we can drive those speeds in the whole state. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd have to go to a racetrack, and this is not a race car. But, whatever. That's semantics. But, like, you get what I'm saying? Why can't you do that? Why can't I get in trouble for something y'all sold me? You get what I'm saying? Who's voting for tickets? You get what I'm saying? Who's voting for people not getting health care? You know what I'm saying? Let them die. You feel me? Who's gonna say that? If you voting for that, you never even gonna say that out loud. Things you can't say out loud are demons. You get what I'm saying? No one's gonna be like, yes, give them more tickets and take away their health care. No one's gonna say that shit out loud. So they're fucking demons. You get what I'm saying? And it's not democracy. You feel me? Fuck healthcare. I'm the only one who's ever gonna see a doctor again. You get what I'm saying? That shit crazy. The third eye deals a lot with getting away from the illusion. We can live in illusions. We can literally just be gullible, be unexperienced, be unknowing, and living in a scenario, it shapes itself into an illusion, pretty much. If you don't know what's going on, it's like you don't know what you're doing. You're kind of living in your own world. You know what I'm saying? You're in an illusion because you're not living in the real world. And that's what it is. It's the real world, or it's like the world with the demons and the shit you can't even say out loud, and the shit you can't like prove to people you see, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Your own personal hell and shit. Your own illusion. You know what I'm saying? Some people have their own personal heavens. You know what I'm saying? But there's like the real world where we all like stand. We all breathe, and that's the real one. You get what I'm saying? And we can't let people living in illusions and being controlled by demons, you get what I'm saying, tell us what to do. That's supposed to be the point. The way you see things, it doesn't matter what race, religion, or age you are, we all smile the same. We all laugh the same. Like, I think that's like a global language, you get what I'm saying? We all cry the same. We all get sick and die the same. We're all gonna turn to old people. You get what I'm saying? We was all babysitting on ourselves. That's the real world. So we should make that part real good. You know what I'm saying? The things we can't change. Like, we know we're going to be born and we're going to die. We know we're going to get sick. Just simple shit. That's simple shit. Simple shit that we're not doing because people are being controlled by demons. You know what I'm saying? And calling it democracy. You know what I'm saying? Like demonocracy. Literally demonocracy, bro. But don't be blinded by your own eyesight once you do a sin more. Because you will have a blind spot. You get what I'm saying? Everyone has a blind spot. Even if it's just like the expansion of the universe. I don't know, maybe you can even ascend past that, but it's going to take a while. And be humble. Sometimes people don't see the same things as you. Sometimes people are blind, you get what I'm saying? Some people are blind, like literally. Everybody doesn't hear the same things as you. There's just like a spiritual eye color too. You get what I mean? Same as the physical. Some people have brown eyes, some people have black eyes. Some people have green eyes, some people have blue eyes, Some people have yellow eyes, all kinds of stuff, gray. You can have like a spiritual eye color, you get what I'm saying? You have a third eye color. A lot of people get the soul and the third eye confused because they're both dealing with light. Now, your soul is like your internal light. Right? A lot of teachers view it as an internal light. That's how it manifests a lot of times. So it's a light that's in you, like a little sun in you. It's giving off light, like your true nature. But our third eyes receive light. Okay, it's not that your eyes are shooting out and telling you what's going on in the outside world. Light's coming into your eyes and it's telling you what's going on in your outside world. So our eyes don't necessarily have to do with us. It's about the light we're receiving, right? The light we're receiving and how we perceive it. Because we could be perceiving the same thing differently. Like people leaving reviews, people could watch the same movie but receive a different message from it. And that's true for the world too, at large, for God, for everything. We can receive the same light and feel different ways about it, perceive it differently. And some people might not see what you saw. You know what I mean? You and another person could be watching the same movie and y'all literally see two different things, even though physically it's the same thing. That's just, some people don't catch on to everything. Some people are more in tune with details and specifics, you get what I mean? Like the more minor energies, some people more in tune with the major energies, the bigger picture. It's really just a lot to do with how you perceive outside forces and what's given to you, what you're perceiving. Because there's a couple of major lights you should know. It's your own light, which is like your soul. And then it's also like God's light. Okay. Then there's also the sun's light. Right? Those are like the three major ones. But then you also have to take into account the people who are in the same room with you. It's just how much you perceive and don't. And perceiving more is not always a good thing. It's like, why do you want to perceive everything? It's just, you should just perceive the stuff you find enjoyable and the stuff that you have the power to change. stuff you're interested in. Don't be so caught up into what you're receiving. You get what I mean? Because a lot of stuff be spam. It's like we have a spiritual mailbox too. You get what I'm saying? Like same way people are just, you might have a bunch of spam mail in your emails. You might have a bunch of spam. You might have a bunch of spam mail in your actual mailbox outside. You get what I mean? Like at this point, I'm getting like spiritual spam. It's so fucking bad, bro. Like a lot of shit I just don't care about. It's like I really only want to perceive what's good for me and what I need to see and what's fun. I don't want to be receiving other people's bullshit and other people's negativity. You get what I'm saying? Don't let people throw their negativity, their darkness really at you. You know, when you're supposed to be receiving light, some people only have darkness to give. You get what I'm saying? But it's fine. I'm working on it. You get what I'm saying? He'll go away. But, you know, just receive more pure light. But again, it's like you only have your own little soul. And then there's the sunlight. There's God's light. Like once you're okay with all three of those, you know, the only thing that could affect you now is just other people. You get what I'm saying? People still do have their own lights. Who you're living with, your family, your friends. You get what I'm saying? People you work with. So don't get caught up into all those little lights. You get what I mean? Really stay focused on your light. We have like a narrow road. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be walking in a narrow path. I'm supposed to be receiving all their spam and watching all their shows, and you know what I mean? Being caught up in other people's lives and stuff like that. Being in other people's business, you know what I'm saying? You're really supposed to mind your business. Work on your own light. Receive only the best lights. You know what I'm saying? The lights from God, the lights from the sun, lights from yourself, lights from people you love and actually care about and want to receive. It has a lot to do with magnetism. You know, things can be attracted to you that you're not attracted to. And this is like deep spiritual concept. You get what I mean? Like, I be learning things making these videos. Just putting things into words externally helps a lot. So I'll probably redo this whole series, make a part 2 maybe next year or something. But you can do things to increase your connection to the light sources. You get what I'm saying? To the sun, to God, to yourself. The 3 major ones, you get what I mean? That should be in your life. And everyone's different, you know. Everyone has different values. But, you know, simply it's just good, you know. Just good light. And if you are just on a vampire wave, you're staying out the sun and stuff like that, it's not actually the sun. It's your third eye. You get what I'm saying? You're probably just receiving a bunch of negative lights from other people and other things. And it's not the actual sun. It'd be these smaller lights. You know what I'm saying? Like reconnect back to the sun. You get what I mean? It's actually like healthy for you. It's scientifically proven and shit. It's also kind of just like a big ass fireball in the sky. It's kind of lit. It has not crashed down on us. You get what I'm saying? Like so many different ways you can perceive that. But you know what I'm saying? The sun is cool. I know I'll get into that mode. I'll be in like phases, you know what I mean? It's phases where I'm outside every day, phases where I'm inside every day. You know, but don't get mad at the TV just because the show's bad. You get what I mean? That's like our third eye is like a TV, you know? But the lights we receive are like the shows, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes we can just be caught up into really trash shows, brain rot type stuff. You get what I'm saying? Physically and spiritually. You're really supposed to be making your own great light. You feel me? Get close to God. He'll show you the way. Then you can go out on your own. I'm saying get close to yourself. And that automatically makes you closer with other people. Just because it's the human experience. You get what I'm saying? Take things one day at a time. Shit could be simple, but like there's magic and stuff you can do to connect with the sun more. Humans have literally been doing that for like thousands of years. You get what I'm saying? Just do something fun. Just pick something. You get what I'm saying? Magic not all that serious, bro. Just pick something. You can feed it. You get what I'm saying? Give it water. Give it food, literally. Just put it up to it like it's a real person. Leave it out. Whatever you want to do, man. can talk to it, you can sing to it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to give you guys very specific things. It's because I want you guys to do your own stuff, but like, it's literally infinite possibilities. You get what I'm saying? Just make up something. Something you would like it's a person for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we give these things human qualities, and the sun is just a whole lot of energy that you can figure out your own stuff. It'd be way cooler. I just have that opinion because I know it'd be way cooler if you got into this stuff on your own. You know? Instead of just following like a blueprint. You know, I'm giving a real loose blueprint. If you want to clean your third eye more, awaken your third eye more, just remember balance. You get what I'm saying? It's literally in the middle of your forehead, you know? It's a lot of energy. You know, try to be balanced in your ways. You know, meditate more, go outside more, eat better. All these things, it just helps your entire system. You get what I mean? But to completely focus on your third eye, you get what I'm saying? You can meditate out in the sun. Maybe with your back towards the sun, look the opposite way. Try to see what the sun's looking at. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing. I'll probably go more into deeper spells and shit, but like, just knows the sun is good. You get what I'm saying? If you don't have a connection with the sun, you should. Like most major gods represent the sun and stuff. Even like Jesus, you get what I'm saying? A lot of people think the sun is Jesus. The sun can be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They're all shapeshifters. I just want to talk to everyone like they're on that level, but I know everyone's on that level, but it's literally just shapeshifters. The sun can be Cupid sometimes. The sun could be Horus sometimes. The sun could be Jesus. The sun could be whoever. It could be three suns. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give y'all like all the game, because really what you see, like what I see is not that important. I'm just telling you there's something there to see. There's definitely something there to see, you get what I'm saying? Like go look at it for real. Look at the world, look at people, look at everything, you know what I'm saying? If you are interested in knowing the actual truths of the universe, you get what I'm saying? Just look at it. Take your time. And you can literally like see your way out the illusion. You get what I'm saying? Because we have lights in us. You get what I'm saying? Put us in a dark room, we can find our way out. You know? It's very deep, for real. So I'm not worried about you finding your way out as long as you're looking. But step one is to start looking. You get what I'm saying? And you can see things I haven't even seen. I really be giving out warrior codes. I'm a better warrior than I am a healer. But, you know, if you are ever under duress, distress, and you feel like you're drowning in all of the external lights, you know, just know your internal light is stronger. You know what I mean? For analogy, is if we're living in a simulation, you get what I'm saying? We don't play with God mode turned on all the time. You know what I'm saying? But God mode can turn on. You know what I mean? It's like a flip of a switch. Sometimes God will turn on God mode. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, your soul will do it. It's like a hidden button, you get what I'm saying? Don't ever let these like external lights try to dictate your life though, and what's true and what's right. Because it's just these people's opinions, you get what I'm saying? And God's light is powerful enough to block out all the other ones, you get what I'm saying? Your own light is powerful enough to block out all the ones. You know, you are strong enough to do whatever it is you need to do and to get out of those situations you shouldn't be in. And to bring people closer to you who are supposed to be closer to you, you know what I'm saying? To shape the world into what it's supposed to be. The Bible says the earth is supposed to become a new heaven, you know? It's like there's someone's job to make the new heaven, you feel me? Like it's our job, honestly. And that's like the highest way I see things. And that's the way I want to be all the time, you know? But that's the real truth. You're supposed to go out and see heaven, you get what I'm saying? You're supposed to see men and women, you get what I'm saying? Living under God's great sun. With smiles on their faces, you know what I'm saying? Dancing and shit. Eating good food and shit. That's what I see, bro. Peace and blessings. Thank y'all for making it to the end. See y'all next time.